What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me while I do 10,000 steps today. We on that journey to 5,000 by the end of the year. Join along. But man, hey, do y'all remember that situation with Jamie Foxx where he was on, he was at like some nightclub or something. He was on the roof. And some woman out of nowhere accused him of assaulting her, putting his hand down her pants to be more specific. And I don't ever remember any updates with that, man. Whatever happened with that? It got me to thinking, because I've been seeing all types of other stuff, people being accused of doing this and that. And the young Philly situation definitely had me thinking about others outside of that. But this was always one that, listen, this was one of them things that I'm just like, look, man, I'm just not really buying this, man. Because certain situations, you just know a man's not going to put himself in. And sticking your hand down a chick's pants that you don't know, that's just not something a man is usually going to do. Certain stories you just know off the rip are a lie because they sound like a story made up by a woman. If you are a man, you know what I mean. She claims that she had never met him. He lured her over to the other side of the roof. Now, mind you, this is a roof with a bunch of people there. So he did this to her supposedly with a ton of eyewitnesses and nobody saw nothing. So he pulled her over to a secluded part of the rooftop, which we seen what it looked like. There's no such thing as a secluded part of most rooftops, especially that one. And he put his hand down her pants and he injured her. She had to go to the doctor. And again, I mean, this just sounded absurd to me. I'm gonna walk through here. This just sounded absurd to me because as a man, I know a man is just not going to stick his hands down the pants of a woman. Just not unless something wrong with his ass. So it might be some motherfuckers that's fucked in the head that may do that shit. But if it's just some normal dude, he ain't about to do no shit like that, because that is fucking insane. And I'll go into the details if y'all just want me to go there, why a dude ain't gonna do that. First of all, you don't know this chick. So you don't know what the status of that box is. All right. You don't know if this chick is funky down there or what. And worst of all, you don't know if she own or not. So a man typically, again, unless something wrong with his ass, which Jamie Foxx don't strike me as being some dude that's just something wrong with his ass. But a dude is not just going to uninvitedly stick his hand down the pants and in the underwear of a woman he don't know. That's just not going to happen, man. For a guy to do that, he has to know her. All right. And he, not only does he have to know her, he has to know for a fact she is not on. All right. Because no dude is trying to, I'm sorry, he's just not. No dude is trying to put his hands down there and pull out some bloody fingers. So that just wasn't a very believable story. And in case y'all think I'm just hating because I'm a dude, no. Because when that whole thing happened, every woman who I talked to about this called bullshit. They said, how in the world did he, quote unquote, injure her? These were all women saying this, not men, because a woman knows how sensitive it is down there or not. Every woman that I discussed this with said the same thing. They had the same reaction. Even my own sister, my older sister, she was talking about this when it happened. And she was like, what does she mean he injured her? Like, what the hell is she talking about? So women wasn't buying it. A lot of times you get women making up stories about dudes, and the story be so stupid on his face that even the women don't believe it. You know, the women who they be expecting to just champion them and pat them on the back. There, girl, you're a survivor and all that. The women be like, nah, that sounds like some dumb shit. And they oftentimes are mad because here you are making yourself a victim, and you're making light of the victim position by doing this. You're making it harder for actual victims to be believed when there's a case of an assault. So I kind of wonder, with everything going on, whatever became of the Jamie Foxx situation, he's never said anything about it directly. He's never addressed it, but I wouldn't expect him to, especially if the stuff was just made up. And remember, like around that time, I think that was like right after Jamie Foxx recovered from being sick. You know, he was kind of off the grid for a while. He was sick, and we was wondering what the heck was going on with him. It seemed like, you know, he had got injured in some sort of way by the jab. And when he showed himself, bro looked, whatever he was going through, it put the work on him because he lost a ton of weight. So we around the time period where Jamie pretty much recovering from whatever he was dealing with. It looked like he was fighting for his life, for real. So he comes out, he goes from, you know, remember we heard rumors that he might have like lost his ability to walk and stuff. I mean, it was really crazy. We don't know how true none of that stuff was. But imagine if any of that is true, if there's some truth to some of those rumors that was out there. We supposed to believe that he went from being in that situation to like a nut job, sticking his hand down the pants of some chick that he didn't know. I mean, as I said, as a man, that's the detail that I just can't get over. I'm sorry. That is the detail that I would never be able to get over. Because as a man, I know no man is going to do that, man. You just not going to risk sticking your hand down there in some chick's funky ass box, some stranger chick that you don't even fucking know. You just not going to risk that as a dude. That's not... I could go even further with that, man, but I'm not. I'm trying to keep it pretty PG for the algorithm, because I'm just really not trying to go there on this chick. But nah, man, you not, as a man, you are not gonna risk that, you know, for it being smelly, and you most certainly ain't gonna risk it if she bloody. You just not, as a rational thinking man, are gonna put yourself in that situation. Some stranger, ooh, let me put my hand down here. No. So if any of y'all ever found an update on that, let me know, because I'm really interested to know what happened with that. How did that end up going? And I have no idea where I'm walking. I just took a turn somewhere and I found myself in some complex. Oh, I think I found where I'm at. It says McDonald Square Apartments. Yeah, I don't know nothing about this. I was just out walking. You know, y'all, I be walking, man. I walk all over because, you know, I can. And I'll take a turn somewhere, take a left here, a left there, a left turn at Albuquerque. But, yeah, I'm going to leave it there with y'all, man. Let me know if y'all know something about this, whatever became of it. And holla at your boy. Peace.